Hello and welcome to today's overview of BA 101, Introduction to Business Architecture. My name is David Height, and I'm going to spend the next 10 minutes or so explaining to you the purpose and value of this course. To give you some background on myself, over the last 15 years I've been involved in numerous business transformation and improvement initiatives within large, complex organizations. Throughout these efforts, business architecture has always been a key ingredient in ensuring their success. The business architecture training you're going to hear about today is based on work performed within large, complex organizations, along with the current industry activities centered on business architecture standards. We believe by far this course is the most progressive look at business architecture in today's marketplace. There are a number of thrusts behind the Business Architecture 101 course. First off, in this course, a primary objective is to give students a definition of business architecture beyond the relatively vague concepts that exist in today's marketplace. Students that take this course are going to be introduced to a clear and concise definition as to what business architecture is. The intent here is to provide some needed clarity for organizations and also to give them a framework for understanding how business architecting complements and supports all types of business change initiatives. In our discussion of what business architecture is, we're going to be in a way that makes business architecture more understandable and palatable to the various stakeholders within an organization. The second focus of the course is to cover the many aspects of business architecture that need to be considered to instantiate business architecting within an organization. Throughout the course, we'll be touching on critical success factors we've collected from some successful business architecting initiatives. We're also going to deliver a formalized taxonomy of modeling techniques and their relationships in the context of business architecture. These modeling techniques and their defined linkages are key aspects of putting some meat on the bones around business architecture's value in relationship to business planning, business alignment, and implementing business change. Throughout the course, we're going to be providing a current view of what a number of organizations are doing as they apply business architecture as a tool for strategic planning, organizational design, business transformation. Will be interspersed throughout the course modules as they relate to business architecture, organizational setup, tools, approaches, and focus. The fourth focal point of the course is to discuss the critical success factors and pitfalls related to integrating business architecture with IT automation initiatives. Finally, we're going to discuss where we see the business architecture discipline in the future. In the context of this, students are going to have the opportunity to look at some of the cutting-edge work being done in the areas of integration between motivation, analytical, and operational dimensions of business architecture. As for who should attend this course, the discussion of business architecture is extremely broad. Business architecting can span from the top echelons of an organization where the focus is on addressing new business models, incentives, and the culture. It's also the key ingredient to ensuring that all the pieces fit together. It has as much to do with aligning people as it does other capabilities within the organization. Of course, the job title of business architect means many things to many people, just as many people with the title other than business architect are applying business architecture concepts daily. This 101 course is best suited for individuals that are interested in getting under the hood or into the details of what approaches, techniques, and tools are available and necessary to support business architecting and business analysis. Individuals playing roles where they're leading, guiding, and advising their organizations through different types of business analysis capability or business change initiatives will greatly benefit from this course. Also, individuals that are performing hands-on business analysis will find the course extremely insightful as they work on maturing their business analysis competency and maturity. I stressed a number of differentiators within the course objectives I discussed on the previous slide. To recap, students that attend this course are going to come away with several unique things that are going to help them jumpstart, refine, and improve their business architecture-related initiatives. First, students are going to come away with a clear and concise definition of business architecture that is useful in communicating and promoting business architecting within their organization. Secondly, students are going to be provided with a taxonomy of modeling techniques represented in the context of business architecture that are extremely useful for business architecting with different types of business planning, business alignment, and business change initiatives. Thirdly, students are going to be given a sampling of insight into business architecting initiatives within today's organizations. Additionally, students are going to be presented with a realistic look at tooling for business architecture and linkages between business architecture and IT automation, an understanding of how higher levels of business architecture abstraction integrate with operational specifications that accurately depict the behavior of the business. Here's some feedback that kind of resonates with what we've discussed on the last two slides. This is feedback from different folks that have been involved in the course. Obviously, the three dimensions of business architecture are really what help define the course itself. And the course is really not only broadening the discussion of business architecture in some ways, but it also goes deep into what business architecting is all about. Okay, this course is held as a part of BPM Institute.org's Certificate to Training program. So you can visit the website for more details and to register for this course. Thanks for listening, and I look forward to meeting you at one of